We have a bunch of stuff to go through here in today's video. I want to talk mostly about Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer maps, but more of the remade maps you could see from MW2019. MW2's multiplayer will be based heavily on what we saw in 2019, and we will see a lot of elements and the maps themselves return, so we'll go through all of that in today's video. And we have some new Warzone updates as well. Be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and check out the Facebook gaming page. Exclusive Call of Duty videos over there every day, and I'm going to be playing through the original MW2 campaign to get ready for this year's MW2 game, so that should be a ton of fun. But first up here, we do have some Warzone announcements. A very quick thing here, but it is a very important thing for the future of Warzone. Activision Call of Duty tweeted out, "We are building Call of Duty Warzone for mobile. Apply today for exciting roles across development and publishing teams." And here's the image. We have engineering jobs available, artist, producer, products. If you guys want to apply and you guys are in the field, I'll leave the links down below. Definitely a really sick opportunity if you guys are fans of Call of Duty and Warzone to work for them and eventually work for Microsoft. But as fans here, we are just looking at this as a confirmation finally of Warzone coming to mobile. Now, this had been rumored and leaked for so many years now. I feel like the same year Warzone came out, 2020, we had rumors of it coming to mobile. It just made sense that it would happen eventually. And of course now they confirmed it here, but you know, them saying it's still in development definitely means that it's not coming anytime soon. I would expect later on this year, maybe early 2023, we get Warzone for mobile. It just makes the most sense for them to release all of this stuff with the new MW2 themed Warzone map releasing later on this year, the new weapons and engine and all of that good stuff. So let me know your opinions on that down below. Will you be playing Warzone on your phone? Are you excited for that? I know there's a huge mobile market, but I feel like if you play Warzone on console and PC, you're more likely to just stay on console and PC. And if you're just normally on mobile, then you will definitely play, like a lot of the people that play PUBG Mobile and Fortnite Mobile, that might be their game, Warzone Mobile. But I don't know about the people that normally play on PC, them going over to mobile. But maybe I'm wrong. Let me know down below. And also today, March 10th, we have the 2-year anniversary of Warzone releasing. Raven Software tweeted out, "We've traveled through time, seen content from across 3 titles, witnessed tons of W's and much more. We're thankful to have you infill with us day after day. As always, on behalf of us and our partners across Call of Duty, thank you." So this is also kind of crazy. I remember when Warzone was just a leak back during Modern Warfare's 2019 reveal. So the summer of 2019, we had leaks and rumors about Warzone being a thing, or it wasn't even Warzone, it was just a Modern Warfare BR, and there was just so much stuff, and we never knew it would actually release. And then last March, or 2 Marches ago, we had some different leaks come out, some images, some marketing material. I was making videos. It was super exciting, and it's just crazy to think that it's been 2 years already. So let me know down below, did you enjoy Warzone back then? Is it still good now? Do you not enjoy it anymore? Was it better back then? Did you never enjoy Warzone to begin with? Let me know down below your opinions on Warzone 2 years in, and are you excited for Warzone 2 coming up very soon? Of course, I'll be covering a bunch of info on the map itself, the new weapons, mechanics, features, and all of that good stuff, on top of the other MW2 coverage and stuff like that. But now for some MW2 multiplayer information here, we have different rumors and leaks that a lot of these maps will be based on what we saw from the Modern Warfare 2019 maps, but with improvements. So just to talk on that for a second, we had different, leaks tell us that maps like Candor Hideout, Oil Rig, Alrab Airbase, Cheshire Park, Hovex Sawmill, and maps like those, we'll see those vibes and layouts brought into MW2 this year. I do think that, Infinity Ward are looking at the actual reception of those maps, and they're going to take that into consideration because there was a huge audience, and there was a huge, I'm not going to say majority, but there's a huge section of people that really loved those maps. They think those were the best maps of all time. And then there's other sections of the Call of Duty community that did not like those maps whatsoever. They were indifferent. They thought they were okay. They were like me, where I thought some maps were really good, and then I thought other maps were just not good at all. So there was a mixture in people's opinions. So let me know down below, did you overall like the Modern Warfare 2019 map design? Were there certain maps you liked more than others? The maps I just listed we'll go through in this video. Let me know your opinions on those down below. And let's go through those maps now and see, could we see these return wholly in MW2? I think for sure it's obvious we're going to see some maps from that game return. Again, MW 2019 was the best-selling Call of Duty of all time. Of course, they're going to try to bring back different parts of that game, what made that game great in their eyes, in the audience's eyes, and definitely having some of the maps return from that game makes complete sense first up here is the most obvious map I see returning from that game is Shoot House. I don't think anyone could argue with me here. Shoot House is probably Modern Warfare's version of Nuketown now. I could see them bringing this back. I definitely would love to see a different skin on Shoot House, maybe change around the map a little bit. I think it's a great map, super fun for grinding camos, getting some quick games in, some quick lobbies. I think the one main thing that most people have an issue with is the middle of the map. It's just way too scary and it's way too dangerous, and it doesn't make sense when we have people mounting from both sides. It's just annoying in my eyes. Now, it might not be as big of a deal to you guys, and I'll be honest, if they don't change that map layout in the middle of Shoot House, I won't be mad. It'll still be a fun map to play, but if they do change it, I would recommend having some type of big barrier in the middle that makes it so if you're mounting from one side of the map in one spawn, you can't look all the way down to the complete other side of the other spawn, and then make it a bit more strategic and tactical when you're in the middle of the map, and a bit easier to actually cross the map in that area. So let me know your opinions on that change down below. But overall, Shoot House for sure is returning. It might have a different name, definitely a different skin. If it's the same skin, it would be kind of boring, so hopefully it looks a bit different there. But regardless, that map should very well be returning. Now, another map here that could definitely return in some type of a way, whether it's the essence and inspiration from this map or the map itself, Candor Hideout. This map is very interesting. It was actually a DLC map back in Modern Warfare 2019, and it's a really solid map. It's not too big. You know, for me, I'm not the biggest fan of the large maps. I saw some people comment and say, well, you know what? We need a good mixture of maps. It can't just be all small maps where you spawn in and die, spawn in and die. And I definitely agree. I definitely like to see a variety of small maps, medium-sized maps, and large maps, but for me, I just prefer this map layout, this map design. This was one of the better MW2019 maps in my opinion. It's a really nice layout. The center of the map is fun to play on. The sides are really fun as well. The buildings aren't as annoying. I think sometimes the buildings in this game are a bit annoying. You camp in there, you shoot out the window. There's a lot of safe spots and hiding spots there. And again, sometimes you need some variety. I appreciate some maps having that, but I feel like Candor Hideout has the perfect mixture of that. And I don't know, it does it very well in my opinion. So let me know down below. I would definitely be happy to see this map return. I think it's very possible. And if it doesn't return, as the leaks have recently told us, this map layout and design and inspiration will be seen in some of the MW2 maps, which already is good to hear. Now, the next map here we could very well see is Oil Rig, another pretty solid map. I'll put some gameplay up on screen. This one is a super cool setting for me. I love this vibe. It reminds me of one of the old MW3 DLC maps. I'm forgetting the name. Maybe I'll put an image of it up on screen, but it's a super cool map, and it reminds me of that. The colors on this map are really sick, and I mentioned this in a video a couple of weeks ago. I remember this multiplayer as being on a grayscale. The whole talking point has been that, you know, the Treyarch games are more of a colorful MP. The maps are just brighter and more colorful, and the Infinity War games are usually just on a grayscale, a bit darker, a bit dim, and, you know, it's not as appealing to look at. But Oil Rig is actually a fairly vibrant map. The colors are sick, really cool looking map, and the leaks are saying that MW2 MP maps will look even brighter than they did in MW2019, which is really great to hear. But for Oil Rig, in terms of the map layout, the map design, I think it's also pretty solid as well. As I said before, definitely not my favorite map layout. There are some different things I would like to change. The middle of the map is a bit annoying sometimes. I mean, it also depends on the games you're playing and the lobbies you're getting. If you get a really good lobby, it doesn't matter what the map layout is. You're going to go off and you're going to get so many kills, and it's going to make you like the map and like certain parts of it. But when you're dying over and over and over again, and you're trying to get certain objectives, I know there was one like main objective right below the actual main bridge in the middle of Oil Rig that was super annoying, and I would always die over there. I forgot if it was a domination flag or a hard point, but that could just be me. And again, I wouldn't want them to change the entire map layout because I had an issue with this here. So again, Oil Rig, besides for my, you know, personal problems, another solid map I would like to see return in some type of way. Now, also here we have Al Rab Air Base. This is a very interesting one. So again, the leaks and rumors told us that maps like these will return in some type of way in terms of the map layout of the other MP maps. So this map specifically may not return. And for me, this map is okay. I don't honestly remember playing it too much. The map layout is a bit too complex, and again, like, there is room for variety, so maybe this map makes sense if it's in MW2 in a different type of way where it's the only map of its kind. If you had multiple maps like this in MW2, then I would be a bit annoyed. But if there's like one or two maps like this layout here, if you guys know what I'm talking about, the map is kind of like a weird layout. Again, I'll have gameplay up in the background, just me in a custom lobby walking around, showing the map here. it's like a small map. It's medium sized, but it also feels really large as well. And there's a lot of different areas you could go in. There's buildings in the middle. I mean, overall, it's a decent map layout. Definitely not my favorite, but maybe I'm in the minority there. Maybe you guys love this map. Let me know down below. Another map here, a very solid one, Cheshire Park. This one is super good. I like this layout personally. I'll show some gameplay again in the background. Definitely, you know, I can't really think of any other changes I would want to see made here. The center of the map is good because you don't have too many vantage points. The sides and the spawns, you have vantage points, but that's the spawn. I feel like that's mostly similar with all other COD maps. You have places to camp in the spawn, but in the center and the 2 lanes to the left and the right, it's pretty good there. And this is also one of the only like true 3-lane multiplayer maps in this game, which again, I don't want all of the maps to be 3-lane maps. I want a good mixture, but this is a solid 3-lane map. So for sure, not only would I want this to be brought into the game in some type of way through a different map with a different layout, I would want this exact map returning in MW2. If we had to pick a couple MW2019 maps to return, I would definitely have Candor Hideout, Shoot House, and Cheshire Park up at my top 3. And again, I have to go through the other maps as well just to see what else we could see, but just based on making this video, based on my thoughts right now, I would definitely say that. Another map here, Hovex Sawmill. Again, this was mentioned in the leaks and the rumors. This map layout, in my opinion, is just okay. Again, not my favorite, I'll be honest. I like the setting, the theme looks cool, it's visually appealing, but the actual map layout just isn't my favorite. But again, let me know down below if you disagree with me here. And I'm going to do my mini reviews of other MP maps from this game. Would we want to see these maps return in MW2? So let me know down below what maps you want me to cover next. And again, give me your opinions as well, because I played Modern Warfare's 2019 multiplayer, and I overall enjoyed it, but it wasn't my favorite game of all time. And there might be a lot of you guys out there, well, I know there is a lot of you guys out there that have vastly different opinions than me, so I want to try to bring your guys' opinions into these videos, so it's not just me giving you guys my potentially terrible opinions on these maps. So let me know down below your opinions on a lot of the other Modern Warfare 2019 maps. What do you want to see return and all that good stuff? I'll be sure to include them, shout you guys out in my future videos. That's pretty much it here for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new for more MW2 news and updates. There are 2 videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Real do appreciate it, guys. Shout out to YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.